A pleasure to meet y'all at last, and welcome back to Foodie Go-Go. This is basically, if you remember from a couple other episodes that I've uploaded earlier, then you probably remember that I've basically talked a bit about Famous Amos and Pop-Tarts in this exact sort of environment that you see all around me while also being on me. So that's only because I still am in fact working on this mega-sized haul. 5 products I basically got to share with you. 5 different episodes you'll be seeing of this exact sort of environment, but with something new in it every time. Waffle flavored Pop-Tarts are the absolute greatest thing that Pop-Tarts themselves could have possibly done. And then I also talked a bit about Famous Amos coconut chocolate cookies, but unfortunately, while those didn't necessarily do very good compared to most other cookies I know of, Pop-Tarts really kicked it into high gear and just simply made the best thing that they could have ever possibly made ever. No doubt about that. But in any case, though, we're going to move on to something that's a little more on the savory side, because sweets are just not necessarily meant to be good by all means. We have ourselves Wavy Pringles with the sort of new logo, as you can see right up there. I don't necessarily know why they have to update the logo to make it more simplistic, but still. Melted pub cheese Wavy Pringles. This is probably the first time ever that I've noticed that Pringles are apparently wavy now. While there were a bunch of other, well, Pringles flavors that I've known that were definitely limited time, like those burger flavored ones that they used to advertise the new Halo game from the Xbox Scarlet and all that. This is definitely the first time I've seen wavy Pringles, and so just looking at it, I don't really know what I could possibly expect. Are they actually going to be wavy like how Lay's was able to accomplish it, or is it going to be something different? Well, I guess getting into it now, they are wavy. I can sure tell you that. That pattern certainly doesn't tell any lies. At least these guys know what they're doing right here. Pringles is such a great company for what they do. Have some great snacks of all sorts. Potato chips that are in fact a lot of different things that you can probably put together here. But you know what though? Pub cheese, which is like beer cheese and pretzels. I feel like that could be a combination that might work in some ways, because I mean, pretzels and pub cheese or beer cheese, whichever you prefer, I feel like that it does all right in some cases, but I've never quite seen beer cheese and pretzels being blended together into a little dry powder to drizzle over a bunch of potato chips like this. Yeah, we're gonna see how this works. That flavor definitely went to the back of the throat. Well, I can sure tell you one thing. Certainly does have that taste of beer cheese in it. A little bit of pretzel with the saltiness and whatnot. But I'm not quite seeing a whole lot of other things here. So, well, you know what? I guess for wavy potato chips, the first time that I've actually known about this, maybe it happened before then, I'm not quite sure. But wavy Pringles, pretzels and beer cheese, I could certainly taste this a little bit better than the likes of most other flavors. It's not necessarily just a hint at this point. Pringles somehow actually did give us what was that noise that just happened up there? Well, something fell down the stairs, so unfortunately, as I was saying, Pringles, Wavy, beer cheese and pretzel flavored chips. It does a bit better than the likes of most other Pringle variations that I've heard of so far. It goes as far as to actually give us a bit more of the actual taste incorporated inside real beer cheese and pretzels. So at least they're going in a pretty good step in the right direction. For a limited time only, you can get yourself these if you can find them. And I was only able to get a hold of mine out there. Huh. What's this text on the back that I'm seeing right here? That looks like a foreign language. Doesn't really appear to be like anything that I currently know of. Huh. I'm not quite understanding exactly what is happening right here. They give us beer cheese and pretzel flavored Pringles with the wavy sort of styling. It definitely tastes a lot like actual beer cheese and pretzels, so I guess I don't really know exactly how to give this a solid ranking, but you know what though? It's got a really good presentation, being currently the only variation that I actually know of about this being wavy. And if this is actually the first time ever of this being a wavy Pringle, then man, that's yet another big accomplishment and would probably boost up the score. But because they do pretty well with capturing the real flavor of the real thing, in this case, and of course the same old nutrition facts label showing us a serving size of 12 chips, 150 calories each, and then with the typical ingredients showing dried potatoes, vegetable oil, degerminated yellow corn flour, and a bunch of other things there. My ranking on this, Kaiju Force Neo official ranking, or scoring, depending on what terminology you might prefer me to use, is going to be a 7.5 out of 10. And so this pretty much is going to outclass the likes of a good majority of other rankings that I had established in recent years, of all sorts of media that I had basically created. And in any which case, this has certainly been quite an impressive ride so far. Since I am in fact already nearing the halfway point of all 39 episodes that I plan on doing for this whole series, it sure is quite an amazing thing. But in all seriousness though, I probably wouldn't go too far on such things. But if you want to see more go down on my channel, then make sure that you like, subscribe, comment, follow me on social media, and stay on the Hollywood side.